Hey Sunshine, I'm Faith and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be telling you all about what happens after you win your pageant title. I feel like there is a lot of really great content out there regarding how to win your pageant title, how to prepare for your pageant, but it kind of just stops after you win, and I think that a lot of girls that are first-time title holders, they really don't know what goes into being a title holder. They don't really have a lot of mentors to help them prepare for holding that title for the next 365 days. So I want to give you a little bit of insight on, of course, what is expected of you as a title holder, and also what happens immediately following crowning. If you don't know, I was actually just crowned the 2020 USA National Miss Florida. I have my crown and banner in this beautiful case right here. You can see the ring light reflection on it, but here it is. It's very, very exciting, and so obviously I do have a few years worth of experience of being a title holder, and I want to use all of that personal experience and the knowledge that I've gained to help you prepare to be the best title holder that you can be. So if you want to know what is expected of you as a title holder, go ahead and keep on watching. So most likely the very first thing that's going to happen for you after you are crowned as a state or a national title holder, sometimes a local title holder as well, is you are going to go to contract signing. And at this, you are going to go over the contract, the rules and obligations for your year of reign. It's probably going to be with your director and all of your new sister queens. It's a very exciting moment. You want to make sure you take lots of pictures, and you do want to make sure you read through that contract thoroughly so that you understand what's expected of you as a title holder throughout your year of reign. The rules and obligations, they're going to be different from system to system, but for USA National Miss specifically, we do have rules about non-compete clauses, so you're not allowed to compete in any other national level pageants before nationals happens, and you also have to make 2 appearances per month, one of which has to be service related in nature. So make sure you're looking over the contract and you sign it and you know what is expected of you throughout your year of reign so that you can be the best title holder possible. Another thing that will happen shortly after being crowned, you will probably have some stage shots taken with you and your new sister queens. You might have some individual photos taken with your family or the judges. There are a lot of photos taken on stage right after the pageant happens and right after crowning occurs. And then either maybe that night or the next morning, most likely, you will probably have your first photo shoot with all of your sister queens. I know this is true for a lot of the USA National Miss State pageants and for the national level pageant as well. The Team Florida title holders had a really exciting photo shoot the next day. We had some amazing sponsors for the event and it was a lot of fun. It's a great bonding experience for you and your sister queens, and it's something that you get to look back at for the rest of your year of reign, and it's very, very exciting. I know the glitz and glamour of pageantry is one of the most fun parts, but the sisterhood is too, and that first photo shoot kind of just combines everything for you and really solidifies the fact that, like, hey girl, you're a queen now. So when you are crowned as a state title holder, one of the really exciting things is, of course, that you get to go on to your pageant's national competition. It's so exciting, but it's also a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of hard work and preparation. So the next thing that you want to do once you've gotten home, gotten some sleep, and settled down from pageant weekend, kind of recovered from it, because I know it takes a lot out of you, you want to make sure that you are going over all of your nationals paperwork. Your director will probably provide you with either some links to the website, some things that you need to go over on there, as well as a binder. I know our state director provides us with a binder that has a first 2 weeks of your crowning checklist. She provides us with a lot of information, the national handbook, and you need to go over all of that right away. Go over it a couple times, really highlight, make notes. I like to take out the page that has all of the deadlines on it and stick it on my refrigerator, and then write all of those deadlines in my planner, put them in my phone calendar, make sure that I have those dates and all of that really important information down. It is so much to take in, but it's a really amazing opportunity, and you want to make sure that you have everything down and you are completely prepared for it. So start going over those nationals materials right away. So of course, one of your expectations, but also one of the best parts of being a title holder is to make appearances. Each system is going to have different appearance requirements, but like I said earlier, for USA National Miss, for the state queens and the national queens, you are required to complete at least 2 appearances a month, which really, it's not a lot. So you have so many opportunities and so many doors that are going to open for you to use your title as a platform to speak about causes and issues that are important to you, things that are near and dear to your heart. And you just have such an opportunity to make an impact in your community. So I would say immediately start scheduling as many appearances as you can. There are also other appearances that you can do to just talk about your system and get the word out about your title and the work that you're doing in your community. You can contact newspapers, radio stations, television news stations. I mean, there's so many great opportunities for you to get really involved and to talk about your title and share whatever causes it is that you're advocating for. I know that when you first start out as a title holder, it can be really difficult to find ways to make appearances and find organizations that you can work with. But a few of the things that have worked really well for me are either contacting organizations that I want to work with directly. I couldn't really find a contact online for the NAMI Hillsborough, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I couldn't find any information on their volunteer page, so I literally found their Instagram and commented on one of the photos and said, "Hey, I really want to volunteer, can you help me out?" And they DM'd me. I got in contact with the vice president. She's absolutely amazing. She allows me to be so involved with the organization, which is absolutely incredible. So if you reach out to those organizations directly and let them know, hey, this is my platform, this is what I'm really passionate about, I have this title and I want to advocate for the same cause that you do, they will often work alongside with you and help you schedule a lot of appearances and get really involved with their organization. It's absolutely amazing. And then a couple of the other things that worked well for me are scheduling volunteer service appearances through United Way. Just give them a heads up, ask if you're allowed to wear the banner and represent, and then schedule the appearance through them. You can do the same thing through projecthelping.org, which is a really amazing organization that I was just introduced to. And you can also do the same thing through volunteermatch.org. So those are 3 really great ways to get involved in your community and find a lot of awesome opportunities. And also contact your state directors and reach out to your sister queens as well. That's one of the ways that I get a lot of my appearances. I keep in touch with all of my Team Florida girls and make sure that I'm scheduling appearances with them, because the next best part about being a title holder is that you have so many new sisters. I mean, Team Florida is absolutely huge. So from all of the years that I've been competing with UNM, I have so many little sisters that I get to keep in touch with every single year, and that's a really rewarding part of your year of reign. And then my final tip, the number 1 recommendation I have for when you are crowned as a state title holder, is to start preparing for your national pageant. Because girl, I promise you, you're gonna put the little countdown on your phone and you're gonna be like, oh, 200 days until competition. Cool, I've got so much time. And then the next thing you know, competition is 3 days away and you're like, what happened here? Time goes that quickly when you are preparing for nationals. I say this all the time. It's a very overused phrase in my vocabulary, but hit the ground running, girl. You have to make sure that you are really preparing for nationals from the jump. Start looking at wardrobe, start scheduling your appearances, start going over your paperwork and seeing what changes you want to make, book your coaching sessions, get all of that done in advance, start paying things off. And I would recommend that you book and pay off the hotel first, because that is almost always going to be your largest fee, and you don't want the hotel to run out of rooms or something in your group rate for some reason. So make sure you do the hotel first and then kind of prioritize everything after that. Pay your national entry fees, then pay your hair and makeup or your wardrobe, whatever is most important to you. You're already probably still in such preparation mode and that like kind of crunch time mode from your state pageant. So just stay in that mode and keep it going, because that will help you so much when you're getting ready for the national competition. So guys, that is it for this video. Those are all of my tips for what to expect after you are crowned and the first things that are going to happen after you've been crowned as a new title holder. I feel really blessed to have the opportunity to be Miss Florida for USA National Miss. It's literally, I'm getting so emotional. It's literally a dream 3 years in the making. So I am going to use all of the knowledge that I've gained throughout my many years in pageantry and throughout my time holding a title so that I can relay it all to you and help you have the best, most positive pageant experiences possible. I really, really hope that these tips helped. If you liked it, please go ahead and leave a like on this video and leave me a comment as well. I love hearing from you guys. And subscribe to my channel if you want to hear new pageant tips. I know my content has been a little inconsistent recently with the state pageant coming up, but I'm really prioritizing my YouTube videos because I think this is such a great way to get more girls involved in USA National Miss and to make sure that they're having the best pageant experiences possible and that you guys feel prepared for your competitions. So please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more videos. I have a lot more ideas and a lot more fun things coming. Remember to radiate positivity today and always, and I will see you guys next time.